We are back in the illustrious basement bar here, and today we're making a cocktail that I've actually never had before. So like many of you, I sit on my phone sometimes at night, get into the doom scrolling. I check up different recipes. Most of them look like complete shit, and then occasionally one catches my eye that I want to try out. Usually when it catches my eye, it's really good. And this one was called the Gold Rusher, which is a riff off of the Gold Rush, which is a classic cocktail, which is a riff off of a whiskey sour. But this one had some bold, unique flavors in it that I think are going to combine really well. So let's try it out. So let's go over the ingredients list. You're going to need a nice bourbon. I'm using Larceny. I think it's one of the best mixing bourbons out there, in my opinion. Fernet Branca. It is a Amaro that's kind of menthol-y, very herbal, very bitter. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think it's good. Some fresh lemon, some mint for garnish, some 2-to-1 honey syrup, 2 parts honey, 1 part water, and then some Gingersolution, which is 1 part water, 1 part ginger juice, and then 1 part sugar. Mix it up, and that's your Gingersolution. Now let's build this. We're going to start off with 1.5 ounces of bourbon. We're going to grab our lemon. See if I can get the flip in there. Oh, look at that, some skills. We're gonna measure out 3/4 ounce right into our tin. Now Fernet Branca, 1/2 ounce. Our Gingersolution, 1/2 ounce. Then our honey syrup, 1/2 ounce. You can take a nice big chunk of ice, chunk up a couple pieces, drop it into our tin, close it up, double tap the seal, give it a shake. We're just gonna grab a rocks glass. I don't know if I want to use this rocks glass or this rocks glass. This, I'm pretty sure I jacked from a restaurant in my younger years. This one's kind of fancier, but we're gonna need to cut a nice big cube for this. Looks about good. Just gonna pour it right over top. Gonna grab a nice big old bouquet of mint. Give it some slaps. You'll actually start to smell it more. You start to smell some of the oils. I did forget the Angostura bitters. You're supposed to do 1 dash of Angostura bitters. What I do is I'm just gonna lightly drop it as almost like a float. These cocktails, you can do whatever the fuck you want. There's no rules. Now let's give it a try. It's almost tiki vibes, little back notes of the menthol. Bourbon gets lost slightly, but still kind of in the back end. You get the mint fragrance on your nose. I like the Angostura float. It kind of does give it that tiki vibe of where you get that initial pop of the Angostura. Almost a perfectly balanced cocktail. My taste buds are jumping for joy. Orgasmic notes in my mouth. Give it a try. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe so I can buy more bottles, make more drinks, and make my basement bar look like a professional fucking studio. But the goal is to have fun, make some tasty cocktails, and I'll see you in the next one.